Sup guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video. First things first, this video is not going to be hard to get up for. This is Christian McCaffrey, number 35 on the list of the top 100 NFL players in 2023, running back for the 49ers. Came into the league at the exact moment that I started following it, or the year before. It was Christian McCaffrey and Leonard Fournette. Those were the two players that got drafted in the top 10 of the first round of the draft, and they came in with a lot of expectation, and both players, I'm going to say, have fulfilled that expectation. And in my opinion, currently, two of the most exciting running backs to watch on the field. And running back being my favourite position, being the most easily transferable position from the sport of American football to rugby. I mean, I just love it. I love running back. I love the play. I love the fact that they get the backwards pass, which is the way that you got to pass in rugby, and, it's an exciting position. It really is. They get the glory. I'm not going to lie. They get the glory, similar to wide receivers. The guys in front of him, the offensive linemen, are doing the dirty work so that the running back can spy the hole and get through it, or just have that little bit extra room to move and to utilize their speed, their agility, make the move, break the tackle. It's excitement personified, the position of running back. And as far as specific players in that position, Christian McCaffrey's got to be top 5. Top 5 in my opinion, top 5 most probably on the list. And what an incredible addition to the 49ers squad. Either way, first thing we're going to do is run through his stats, then we're going to watch the video, enjoy it, I'm assuming, and then we're going to place him in a rugby team. And that is going to be the funnest part for me. So, first things first, let's see what he's been up to the last year or so. June 7th, 1996, he was born, 27 years of age, 5'11", 205 pounds, went to Stanford from 2014 to 16, got picked up in the first round of the 2017 draft with pick number 8, was at the Panthers. Geez, he was there for 6 years actually, he must have signed a second deal of some sort. Panthers from 17 to 22, then got picked up by the 49ers, and he's been there ever since. I'm pretty sure he's broken 2,000 all-purpose yards on one occasion. He's a dual threat, slot receiver / running back, made his first team All-Pro selection in 2019, as well as a Pro Bowl, and then got selected to the Pro Bowl once again in 2022. 4.48 seconds for the 40-yard dash, 37.5 inches on the vertical jump, 10'1" on the broad jump, 10 reps on the bench press, and a Wonderlic score of 21. So, as far as his deals are concerned, April 16th, 2020, he signed a 4-year, $64 million contract extension with the Panthers through to the 2025 season. He didn't make it there, but it did make him the highest paid running back in NFL history. 4 years, $64 million. That's what's that, $16 million a year. That's super high for a running back. I mean, originally when I started following this game, I was like, how can they not pay running backs more than linemen? The longer you watch the game, the more you realize why. But as far as a running back's concerned, that is crazy. He was traded to the 49ers on October 20th, 2022, halfway through the season, in exchange for a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th round pick in the 2023 draft and a 5th round pick in the 2024 draft. Made his 49ers debut in Week 7, where he had 38 rushing yards and 24 receiving yards. In Week 8, against the Los Angeles Rams, he became the first 49ers running back to record passing, rushing, and receiving touchdowns in the same game. McCaffrey was the 4th player since the 1970 merger to complete the trifecta, and he was named Offensive Player of the Week for that. So looking at his stats, 75 career games, 4,726 yards, 38 rushing touchdowns, 3,756 receiving yards, and 22 receiving touchdowns. So he is indeed a dual threat. And in 2019, he did eclipse that 2,000 all-purpose yard mark with 1,387 rushing yards and 1,005 receiving yards. So not only eclipsing 2,000 all-purpose yards, but having at least 1,000 yards in each category. That is insane. That's insane, bro. Ain't no one going to be doing that. He did finish off the 2022 season with a total of 17 games split between 6 at Carolina and 11 at San Francisco. He got over 1,100 yards rushing and over 700 yards receiving. So, he was almost at that 2,000 all-purpose yard mark again. Played 3 games in the postseason with San Francisco, 238 rushing yards, 61 receiving yards, averaging over 100 all-purpose yards per... Well, actually, no, that's a lie. 299 all-purpose yards through 3 games. 3 touchdowns, but they couldn't quite get it done. Who played in the Super Bowl? I know I should know this. I should, but honestly, all these facts and figures and stats just all roll into one for me. I mean, honestly, it was the Eagles versus the Chiefs. Okay, the Eagles bet the 49ers 31-7. All right, guys, his stat sheet is incredible. He is a dual threat. I love him suiting up at running back, but hey, if he wants to play slot receiver, well and good. If he wants to do some Texas routes, one of my favorite, probably my favorite route, to be honest, a Texas route, a flag route, whatever you want to call it, a short, sharp run to the side, bang, 90-degree angle, back to the middle, look for the pass, catch it, and do something with it. You're not going to get much more suited, much better at that than Christian McCaffrey. And just for a little bit of trivia, he ran in track and field. Okay, so in high school, this guy, Christian McCaffrey, ran a 100-meter dash in 10.75 seconds. That is moving. And when you think about his running style, and we're going to see it here, it's clinical. He doesn't waste an ounce of effort. It is clinical, it's compact, being 5'11", maybe 5'10", 5'11" on a good day. He needs to be clinical, and I mean, shit. He holds it down for us white guys in the running back position. I'm going to say that. All right, it's time to marvel at the yard machine that is, indeed, Christian McCaffrey.
It can't be taught. It's in his blood. It's going all the way back to who his father is.
McCaffrey, back of the end zone, touchdown!
You got a family full of athletes.
What makes him so special?
I mean, just being born, honestly.
I'm a big fan of Christian McCaffrey. I think he did an exceptional job just going from the Panthers to San Francisco. He didn't look like he lost a step or anything.
Hey, good news is McCaffrey's good.
In my eyes, he's...
What?
Step or anything.
Hey, good news is McCaffrey's good.
In my eyes, he's the best running back in football. He explosive, great vision, great contact balance. When the ball's in his hands, anything is possible. It's capable of a touchdown.
And I cannot wait to see him play this season. One of my top 5 favourite players, no doubt. Ever since I saw him play for the first time, even watching his college football highlights.
Everything. Christian, catch it out the backfield, slip through the little tiny holes. He's elusive, hard to tackle the open field, make you miss in the phone booth.
Prior to week 7, Christian McCaffrey was traded.
Oh, talk about making you miss in a phone booth. Oh my Lord.
From the Panthers to the 49ers, where he helped lead to the NFC Championship Game.
He's still on his feet.
Oh my God! Oh! Oh!
Oh my God. Let's watch that again. Oh, that was incredible. Holy shit.
Make you miss in the phone booth.
What the...
Slip through the little tiny holes. He's elusive, hard to tackle
All right.
the open field, make you
Jump
miss in the
cut,
phone
gets
booth.
over him. Do you
Prior
call it
to
a
week
hurdle?
7,
I don't know.
Christian
Bang!
McCaffrey was traded.
Darius Slay. Big play Slay. Not on this occasion. Cuts back in the inside. Look at the angle. Look at the body position.
From the Panthers
That's 2 tackles
to the
beaten.
49ers, where he
Lowers his
helped lead
shoulder.
to
Gets
the
past
NFC
2 more
Championship Game.
tackles. Stays on his feet. That's 4 defenders beaten. Yes, he might have got some help from Jennings, but at the end of the day...
Oh my God! Oh! 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 Touchdown!
It was impressive to see over the years, competing against him, but now seeing him on our team, I'm like, man, that was a huge pickup for us.
Oh my God!
Man, that's one of the biggest pickups anyone could ever have. He's in the prime of his career, guys.
Oh my God!
He does a really good job of just being decisive out there.
Oh, with Kyle Juszczyk, the best fullback in the game in front of him.
The guys in front of him and just hitting it.
Did I say clinical? Did I say a compact clinical running style? That's it right there.
Hand the ball on every play.
I mean, that speed after he gets the ball in his hands and the ability that he has is just second to none.
You know what it is?
like
It's
that.
the gloves, bro. It's the gloves for me.
Who
It's the spread
who's
fingers.
able to play 2 positions extremely well.
Well, you can see he's about to do something. You don't know exactly what it's going to be, but he's about to do something. And in this case, he's going to step on the inside.
Insane route running, a playmaker from the backfield.
He's kind of the Swiss Army knife, maybe, of the NFL. He's a guy that really can do it all, can run between the tackles, can get out on linebackers in space and create issues.
Being a all-pro receiver, basically, to go along with it is
yeah, what the fuck,
attribute.
Has some of the best hands. I've seen best routes that I've seen from a running back.
You ready for it? You ready for it?
When you playing guys like that, it's just like a matchup nightmare because you put him in the backfield, he's going to do all the good things a running back does, and then when he's lined up at receiver, you got to either put a line.
Hang on. Bradley Chubb is playing for the Dolphins. For whatever reason, I haven't seen that yet, or maybe I have, but I've forgotten. The Dolphins just look better and better and better and better as this list goes on. I'm backing them for the Super Bowl.
Linebacker on them or safety.
He's an every down back. Oh, and he can pass. I forgot about that.
In Week 8 against the Rams, McCaffrey became just the 4th player since the NFL merger in 1970 to throw a touchdown, run for a touchdown, and catch a touchdown pass in the same game.
I truly think he is just one of those guys that can do everything. He really is a truly do-it-all back.
He's an athlete through and through, let's be honest.
McCaffrey.
He would have been one of those kids at high school that just could do everything, doesn't matter what he does. Anything he touches turns to gold, athletically.
Touchdown!
Can't believe Christian's our goal line back. It's like, I see him hit the hole, I'm like, Jesus.
I think if Kyle could create a player, it'd probably be him.
Sorry, if who could create a player? Did he say God?
The stuff that he does, it can't be taught, isn't it?
It's like, I see him hit the hole, I'm like, Jesus.
I think if Kyle could create a player, it'd probably be...
If Kyle could create a player...
Jesus.
I think if Kyle could create a player, it'd probably be him.
And we're down.
Kyle Jusic? I'm not sure. Either way, this is going to be interesting. All right, so where are we going to put Christian McCaffrey in at a rugby team? This is the fun part. And yeah, it's actually quite hard. He's going to be our first utility back. And what that means is that he can play pretty much any position from, number 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. But a true utility back would be anywhere in the outside back. So that's either left wing, right wing, possibly centre, but certainly at fullback. I'm going to put Christian McCaffrey in at fullback, number 15, with the ability to insert himself into the attacking line when he sees fit, but also having to stay back whilst the opponents have the ball. If they kick it, he's going to be the one that catches it. It's going to be up to him to survey the field, decide exactly what he wants to do, whether he wants to go left, whether he wants to go right, whether he wants to go right and have his winger come back on the inside, give him a bit of an inside ball, bit of a cut pass, whether he wants to kick it back. I feel like he could probably kick it with the best of them. But also, he'd have to be that last line of defense. He's got enough speed to catch up with anyone. He's got enough speed to cover that backfield. He's basically going to be, running back on attack and safety on defense. And if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Christian McCaffrey, I'm going to place you at fullback, but I am going to say that you could be utilized as a utility back pretty much anywhere on the field. And that's exciting. It's not going to happen, but in my imagination, it can. That's the power of the imagination. And dreams are free. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.